I'd beat your ass if I was your dad.
I'd beat your ass if I was the boyfriend that was watching you that one time. Be like,
we just beat your ass.
Nice.
38, right?
Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
2 coffees.
2 coffee guy.
A zip and a motherfucking double cup. TG30
and a double cough.
8.
Yes. A zip and a double cough. I fucked that up. A zip and a double cough.
I'm gonna have a stroke. A zip and a double cough. I'm gonna have a stroke.
A zip and a double cough. I'm gonna play some golf.
2 coffees, bro.
3 coffees on the table. Oh, you can't see.
Can we have some more drinks on the table?
We have floating coffees here because Ben doesn't like the table in the shot. Every week we talk about it for 16 minutes before the show, and then we do it, and then he texts me after once the show's live and just like, do you think, what is it? Does it look like we're sitting on toilets?
It does kind of look like that. I was like, ew. I imagined us sitting on toilets, and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. I deleted the podcast from everything. Delete the whole channel. I'm good.
Well, there you go. That's a good
2 guys taking shits.
That's a good plug for our YouTube channel. We are really sniffing. We're just right at the edge of that ever changing, what you're always chasing, that 1,000 on YouTube. So
1K.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Send it to 5 friends. Send it to 7 friends, if you will. And if we get a return rate of 2 or 3 on that, then great.
And little known fact here, if we get up to 10K subscribers on YouTube, we can sell merch on YouTube. So please do that.
Because we also do have merch.
Yeah, go to benedictmerch.com. I love our merch right now.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Little These Guys clean right in the center chest hoodie. We got a These Guys hat, plenty of colors for Father's Day.
Ooh.
I said it.
Oh, yeah.
I said it.
Getting ready to celebrate my first Father's Day as a father.
Whoa.
Very excited.
What are you going to get, bro? A tie?
Hopefully. It's like you think about that shit growing up and you're like, man, we're so lame for getting my dad. Or like, my dad has to hate this shit.
Man, what an eye roll.
And then now as a dad, I'm like, give me a weird bed and breakfast situation and give me like a pamphlet that's colored by Frank, kind of with like his little hand on there.
God,
and I'll frame it and put it on my desk and cry at it every day.
That would hit so hard. When I was a kid, I was like, my mom wants me to write her like a note or make her a card. I was like, you don't want like something cool from Target? But now, like, looking at that, like, because whatever you buy them, they already have, or it's just like some bullshit.
Or they could just buy themselves.
Right. I was like, I'm gonna get Dad some new athletic shorts because I hate his. I got him the wrong size. He's probably like, what the fuck? I wore him the next 2 years as like boxers under my shorts. That's the rule. Whatever you get your dad for Father's Day, it's just yours for the next 5 years. Hey, Dad, I got you some razor blades that I'm gonna use and take with me in my toiletry bag. Hate that word.
Hey, well, we're sitting on toilets, so we're talking toiletries. But
wait, real quick. In the comments, let us know. Do you like our shit? Do you like what we got going on here?
The visual of it, like what you're looking at.
Yeah, there you go. Do you like our shit?
A lot of toilet talk. Here we go. A lot of pods kind of have a similar setup look. And we're not going for that, but, we just want people to be like, yeah, this is good. I like throwing on these guys on my TV, my Roku, my streaming or whatever the hell. I like throwing these guys on because it's just a good, fun old time. And the visual is comforting.
I like
it looks good.
It's low key.
So just let us know. I feel like we recorded like 3 weeks ago. Has this last week felt like, I'm like, when did we even record? It felt like a month ago.
When I woke up this morning, it felt like I don't know, bro. I didn't know where I was. Like it feels like it's been years since I've seen you.
I was super excited. I was like, cool. Get to come in, get to do these guys, get to see Ben. Like, I feel like it's been forever.
It was like we took a year off. What happened?
I don't know.
It was just last Monday, right? Or Tuesday.
I'm trying to think of what I had on my schedule, but
I woke up with crust in my eyes and shit. I was like, whoa, hey, what?
Old crusty eye sleep.
Like, why? Why does that happen randomly? I woke up and I was like, oh.
Imagine, like, your situation. You're a single guy as far as I know, and you have some lady come over, or you're spending the night with some lady, and then you wake up and you had a crust eye sleep, so you're just like, morning.
Nothing worse than that, dude. The amount of things that can go wrong in the morning when there's a girl in your bed. I'm like, oh no, what did I say? Well, every time because I'll forget and I'll wake up and be like, fuck.
Right. Well, and sometimes, I think that there's a bad connotation, if it's so like, yeah, he was gone before I even woke up. And it's like, it's not because he's being disrespectful. He was honestly being more respectful to you.
Oh, yeah.
Save him from your breath. Save her from your crusty eyes.
I don't want to see you.
Save her from seeing you put your socks on your weird feet.
Oh, I'm sleeping with those babies on. You shitting me? You can't get my socks off, bro.
Just around a lady or just in general?
All day, every time I sleep, my socks are on.
That's wild.
If a girl's like, ew, what the hell? You're psycho. I'm like, well,
would you rather
I'm psycho and stay in the night.
would you rather the opposite here? Get that going.
I'd much like. Why are people so against that? I don't want to see anybody's feet.
I guess it
really.
makes sense. I guess it makes sense
especially
for
dudes.
Yeah, well, yeah, it makes sense for the first few times you're getting. You got to break down some walls before you can show the feet.
Yeah, dude, mine are such a joke. Old crisscross toes over here.
Man, yours really are.
It is so funny.
Something you need to put those fuckers in a museum. After you die,
a Halloween museum.
What the? They're gonna start mass producing yours to put in like Spirit Halloween.
Oh, that's my dream. Fuck a Hall of Fame head. I want my feet at Spirit Halloween. Oh my god, dude.
People put them on like they're slippers, but they're
Benny feet. Oh man, that is literally my new goal. What's the end game with your career? Stand up, you're in TV shows. I just want my feet at Spirit Halloween.
Who doesn't want to be a part of Spirit Halloween? God, now I just want it to be freaking August 14th.
Oh, dude, why is it cold today? I know this isn't fucking relatable, but it's cold today in Indiana.
Oh yeah, and this just happened. Like I guess I kind of knew, just my weather sense. But literally, I woke up this morning and I was getting out of the shower and I was like, man, I'm gonna put these joggers on. And I was like, man, I'm gonna put that Travis Matthew long sleeve. I want to be cozy. And I was like, why am I going to be cozy? Because I'm going to be driving around at 10:45 and it's going to be 52 degrees. Yeah. And it felt great.
I'm getting a little bit of, dude, I wish it was fall.
I want it to be August 14th so I can see my first Spirit Halloween and know that we're on that trajectory.
God, I love a Spirit Halloween. The way they just put a storefront up in 24 hours at an old Toys R Us. I'm like, ah!
But it's the most fun store ever.
I want to work there.
The music.
It is how would you get sick of working there?
They have like a mini haunted house in the middle at some of them.
Yeah.
It's like you go in there and you're like, yeah, I won't be scared, but you're like, I don't really want to go in there.
No. Every time I walk in Spirit Halloween, I'm like, somebody's going to stab me. Like, one of those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
It's going to get me. Yeah. I'm always like, I don't want to walk too close to the sensor.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Love a Spirit Halloween.
They're gonna love me more when they got Benny feet in there.
Benny feet.
Some people are dressing up as a weird scarecrow thing. Benny feet. Some people want to be a hobbit. Benny feet.
Gotta have Benny feet.
Hey, so we do have the email teamtheseguys@gmail.com. We've been pumping it here recently, and
mail time, baby.
Had some fun ones last time. Mail time. Were you in on Blue's Clues? Is that a part of your
big BC guy?
Good.
Big BC guy.
All right.
I think everybody's BC fam. Does anybody I've never heard BC slander.
No, but what's funny is now I hear it because it's like a generational thing, right? And now people are pissed because our generation, they're like, they don't do mail time, they have email time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that makes more sense.
He doesn't read out of a book, it's a tablet.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, no, really.
Do they draw the clues still? Because
probably on
slapped.
Probably on an iPad, the
mm-hmm. Something about them drawing those clues with that crayon, however you want to say it. On Blue's Clues, it just hit. So I was like, it's perfect.
Yeah. Mail time. Yeah, I just didn't know if because I even kind of felt like I was like, I feel like I'm one of the older demos here. It's kind of like I maybe shouldn't be watching Blue's Clues. I was too young, or just I was too old for it. So I didn't know if you were already in second grade. But Blue's Clues had a pretty long run.
Bro, I was watching weird shit when I was like 17. I remember 14, I was like still in love with like Spider-Man cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll watch a little BC when I'm 17, bro. Still entertaining.
All right, so we got some more this week. And we'll fire it up here with Eric with a K.
What's he? Ooh, this is
Eric with a K says,
deep.
What up, boys? And I told you I haven't read any of these yet, but I've just been following them coming in. What up, boys? These guys. Just want to drop a note. Say that these guys is without a doubt my favorite pod out there today. In a world full of two guys talking type podcasts, that one Joey on TikTok, you definitely stand out. I'm from New England, but now living in SoCal, and it's interesting hearing what Indiana and the rest of your Midwest area is like. Really enjoy it, and now I want to go to the Kentucky Derby or the Indy 500. Dude, do both, man. Yeah. Eric, dude, put an and in there. Kentucky Derby and the Indy 500.
Are they back-to-back weekends?
No, it's the first weekend of May and the last weekend of May, bro. It's perfect. Also, some of the super niche church references as a kid I could definitely relate to. LMAO. Keep up the good work, and please read my DMs, Ben. Fucker.
What's his name? Huh. All right.
Maybe he's got an offer you gave a fuse. Well, thanks,
good.
Eric.
Thank you, man.
Wow, so New England going out to SoCal, man. So you're really doing the coast to coast.
You really flew right over us. Come on.
Eric, coast to coast, bang!
Make a pit stop in Indiana.
Appreciate that. This is from Janessa.
What a name.
Need relationship advice. Please.
Oh, man.
That's the subject here. Hey, you guys. Sloth voice. So I'm thinking Sloth from the Goonies. Nice reference.
Never seen it.
I fucking love you two. Quite the duo. 5 out of 5 stars for sure. Thank you, Janessa. Love you. Here's the deal. I'm in a new relationship with this guy. He's great in so many ways. However, I truly can't tell if he's into me. I'll send him a nude or a sexy video, and he will reply with emojis and say nothing else. I typically need it. Why can I not read? It's just a strong meaner. Whoop whoop. I typically need it used to words of affirmation, which he doesn't do very much. He is very much an acts of service, gifts type of guy. Sent me flowers the other day, does sweet things for me, what to do to show that he cares. But for some reason, I can't get over that he doesn't reassure me. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth putting energy into and having a convo, or seeing if it gets better with time, or if it's simply not worth it. I'm a 29-year-old female. He is a 39-year-old male. I throw that in because I'm getting to that age and maybe he is stuck in his ways.
Ooh.
You two are the shit. Slap my ass. Oh, okay. Yeah. Slap my ass. Okay.
You already know.
Thanks for the laughs.
That's all we do.
So you get all that? Here's the deal. Okay. You go first. What do you think?
I would tell him that, because some people, like, dudes don't know. After a sexy little pic or a vid, I don't know what to say, man, because you can really mess that moment up.
Well, and everything that a dude's going to reply with is going to seem creepy, lame, cringe, all that.
You're good with emojis.
I'm kind of liking that, yeah, because think about it.
He's playing a game.
If he was like, ooh.
No words, sir.
Ooh, you so sexy, baby. That's like, what?
Bro,
now it's ruined.
Just turn into a foreign guy?
Yeah.
No, stick with the emojis. Maybe tell him that, though. And like maybe he'll bring it up in person, you know?
Because
it's
maybe
easier to talk about.
In his head, he's like, hey, I don't want to be that guy and come on too strong with a bunch of weird words. Because like me and Ben are saying, you know, from our perspective, you know, like it's different for me having a wife for a while now. Like things change when you've been together for a long time. You can kind of say whatever you want because you're just like, yeah, you're my ride or die. You're here. You know what I mean? But in this situation, there's so much thinking going on. Well, if I say this wrong, if I say this way, the weird way, then then she's like kind of freaked out and then the moment's ruined. Then all of a sudden, next time we're together, that's all we're going to be thinking about. Man, that's going on in his head.
Yeah. I wonder what emojis he's sending, though. What if he's just like... thumbs up?
Yeah, if it's
just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if it's just a thumbs up or like a, okay, you know, like, maybe have a deeper conversation.
You ever say the wrong thing?
Who hasn't? But to finish up, I'll say, maybe just bring it up and be like, you know, if you're having a flirty little date, right? And you guys are, you know, having a good time, you can feel that everything's good. And then you're just like, why don't you, you know, I send you these like sexy things and you never
say anything. Hit him with that.
It makes him feel like, I don't know, should I? And then he'll be like, oh no, what? Yeah.
Nobody's ever sent me these. Hit her back with that.
Yeah,
then there you go.
But, and then another thing is I think we're dealing with a generation gap issue here, 29 to 39. So think about it. You know, texting, sexting didn't really start coming on, you know, Snapchat. Obviously, like, I think it's been probably the last 10 years or so where it's really come on hard.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, it's a thing. Send nudes.
Right. And think about it. This dude was already almost 30 when that was happening. And so he just didn't grow up in the world that you grew up in, that we grew up in. So, like, you know, because that happens with me and my dad. I don't send him nudes. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, with my dad or my mom or someone of that age, you know, and I text them something and like I'll just literally get like a ha ha back from my dad, you know, and it's like I think it's like the best thing ever that I'm sending him, you know, when really he just don't get it, you know. To them that's just how it is. Or like you used to email some business guys that we used to do merch with. Oh, yeah. You know, in our generation, we're just like, hey, thank you so much. Love working with you. If there's any way we could do this, that'd be great. Right. Hey, if you want to get a beer sometime, cool too. Thank you so much again. Let me know. And then it'll send back literally like a thumbs up emoji. They're not being disrespectful or rude. Just
straight to the point, baby.
In their head, that's just like how they communicate.
Potatoes. I did send that guy nudes though. Hey, can we get this merch a little quicker? How about this? What do you think?
So I think that's where you're at. But we appreciate all the other nice stuff.
Yeah, he's just playing it cool, and he's probably intimidated by you.
Yeah, for sure. This is from Charlie. If you remember last week, we talked about babysitters because we're coming up on a lot of stuff going on in the summer, a lot of events, a lot of weddings and things of that nature that you know, are not conducive for a 10-month-old. My son.
Nice word, bro.
So, you know, we were talking about babysitters. Is there a babysitter like Rover type situation, you know? So this is from Charlie, and that's the subject, babysitters. Charlie starts, these guys, big fan of both of you on Instagram, finally put 2 and 2 together and listen to the pod. Ripped through a bunch of episodes and look forward to them now. Ending on babysitters, I had so many when I was younger, it was crazy. I remember looking forward to them because we were allowed to watch TV at night and eat kid cuisine.
Oh, TV at night.
You guys got to remember the kid cuisine days, no doubt. Slap my ass and go to hell. Those things were fucking good. I distinctly remember being in elementary school, and if the babysitter wasn't hot, then I would act out or make her not want to come back. Smart play.
What a player.
For the girls I thought were hot, I was a prize kid that always wanted to take a nap with her.
Dude, you're creepy.
One of them brought their boyfriend over to the house once, and I was pissed. I started doing the most disrespectful stuff, like peeing on the bathroom floor and running around outside.
Dog,
I was mad.
I'd beat your ass if I was your dad.
I'd beat your ass if I was the boyfriend that was watching you that one time. Be like,
we just beat your ass and slap
pissing on the floor. Babysitters are fucked. I had them until I was in 5th grade because I have a younger sister. Anyways, good luck finding one for Frank the Tank. And if you don't find one, his happy ass better get an invite to the wedding. Man, that's really, I mean, like, think about, you know, my mom, well, she worked a little bit. I didn't have many babysitters when I was growing up because my mom was around. But even if I did, it would usually be like, hey, usually it would be like my aunt or my cousin.
Oh, dude, I had a hot babysitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, man.
What was the age difference?
I was like 6 and she was probably like 17. So I didn't know. I was just trying to be good.
She's like that babysitter was like fucking Madonna, too.
Dude, she was so bad. And like she was just girl that was like on the phone. She didn't really care. She thought I was cute. I was like, oh my God, you know.
She chew gum, like, you know, like
always on the phone with her boyfriend the whole time.
Twirling the gum.
So like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, she was that. She was that. She was babysitter hot, bro.
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah. But like that, I don't even know if I would, I guess maybe, but like I'm trying to think if I would have put 2 and 2 together if I was like 8, 9. And I'd be like, I don't want this ugly ass strict babysitter. I'm going to act out.
No, I never had a choice, bro.
In order to then strategize to get a cute one. Plus, my mom, I don't know. My mom wasn't like going out and seeking babysitters. My mom's crazy. So she probably just, you know, she didn't trust anybody that wasn't like, you know, in the family to like watch her kids.
Right. That is weird,
you know what I mean?
too.
So
just a random ass person in your house watching your kid. What? This girl, my babysitter, was like down the street. We like knew them. They went to the same school as us. So it was like, okay, kind of, we're good. But yeah, just a random ass person. I don't know. And I wasn't like thinking ahead like that when I was a kid.
No.
I didn't know anything. Yeah, if I act bad, I'll get a new babysitter. What?
No way. No way.
And if I act bad, like I'm fucked,
Yeah,
bro.
right. My parents aren't taking that lightly, man. It's like when the substitute comes back and leaves a bad note for the teacher, and then the next day or two, your teacher, you walk in, you already know the mood's changed. You know?
That is a feeling.
Exactly.
Your teacher walks in the next day from coming back dead quiet. You're like, oh God, we really fucked up.
Walks in dead quiet, or they're already in the classroom when you're walking in, and you're like, "Whoa, this usually doesn't ever happen." They're kind of just standing there, sitting
on their desk like this.
Yep.
Dude, it happened to us one time. It literally happened to us.
Oh yeah, man, that's horrible.
Guy goes, you know what? I've been embarrassed before, and everybody's like, what? And he goes, but not as bad as I was embarrassed today at lunch. And like when I got the feedback from what happened this past week, and we were like, and it was just the tone in his voice, bro. It was like we all just got screamed at by our friend's dad. We're like,
you really let him down. Sorry, Mr. Verhiley.
Sorry, Mr. Bordenkecker. Dude, it was one of those years in school where like our homeroom teacher got pregnant, so we had like 62 different teachers. I was like, what the fuck? It was a nice little buffet of teachers, though. I was like, all right, we'll take the dude for a couple months.
You ever thought about
get big tits back here in the spring, and we'll start talking again.
Get those babies out. You ever think about how like there's a few random teachers that I think about sometimes that I had back in my day that were kind of like one and doneers, and I'm pretty sure they like quit teaching after being the teacher of our class
just for 1 year.
Yeah. Like they were at the school for 1 year. It was the year that they were teaching our grade, and then they left the next year and disappeared off the face of the earth.
That's wild.
Probably never to teach again.
Because of you.
I mean, not me, because I was a little, brown nosed, didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. But because of your class.
Because of yeah.
Wow, they just couldn't take it. We weren't that bad.
I never understood how there was kids who literally like just did not give a fuck. And like would absolutely their goal was to make the teacher cry. Like that, I literally had kids I went to school with. That was their daily goal.
Really?
I'm like, you're demented,
man.
But also, I'll laugh about it and kind of give you ideas. But I'm not gonna do it.
I'm giving you ideas. I was kind of feeding the.
Oh yeah.
I was fueling the fire, bro.
Because I want to have fun too. I just don't want to get the bad conduct grade, so I can't go to the wrong college game on Friday.
Oh, so true. We live for Friday, but like. Yeah, like every bad kid in my grade was funny as hell. They were just really funny. Dude. They weren't like setting traps to like hurt somebody.
Right.
They were just like saying funny shit that was like, oh,
and they just didn't care and would talk back to the teacher.
Hey, say this, me and you in their ear.
Would talk back to the teacher, and the poor teacher, man, you could tell they were getting like their face was getting like hot, like like on the verge of tears because they're so frustrated with like this little 10-year-old shithead, and that always kind of made me feel bad, but was funny.
So funny. Make the teacher cry. Oh, how about when the teacher would just like cry about something passionate to them? Dude, the whole class?
Yeah. What
a bonus day that is. Where you don't cover any material in class. Dude. The teacher just talks about her family and you're like gassing her. So what? There's always somebody really good in the class that can like just spend 45 minutes on who gives a shit.
But then, because then it's always like when like you didn't do your homework and she hadn't collected it yet. And so you're like, oh, well, I might get away with one here. I might get a 5th round steal out of this day here.
That never happens. That's amazing though.
No, but then of course like someone would be like, I have chapter 3's worksheet. Did you want that? With like 3 minutes left in class, you're like, God.
Those are the people I really hate deep down that would do that. Like, how do you can't feel it in the room? Like, shut up.
Everyone else here is on the same page, apparently except you.
Be cool. Just because you did your homework for once doesn't mean she has to collect it immediately.
Hey,
how about you did feel good when you did do your homework though? You're like hoping she collected it. You're like, but if she doesn't, it's cool. But like I did do it.
You're like, Miss Morris, I really enjoyed this assignment.
Miss Morris,
I really enjoyed this assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
the weekend homework.
You ever get You ever get caught like, dude? So well, kind of, but like we had this one assignment when I was in 8th grade, and it was
Can't wait.
it was to like watch a TV show, and
Give me a break.
right, but like it was to like break down like the runtime and how long the commercial breaks were.
I remember this.
And blah blah blah. I can't even tell you what it was for. Dumbest assignment ever. So I was like, I watch TV every night. This won't be a problem. And so the teacher, we get around, and my teacher's like, Mrs. Schmidt. She was like, okay, and what'd you watch? And I was like, Family Guy, obviously. And she's like, okay, now kind of the details, what we got. And I was like, yeah, it was.
She watched it. That's a perfect.
Yeah, she was like, I was like, well, the show was on for 30 minutes, and then they had like 5-minute commercial break in between each. They had 3 different commercial breaks or each 5 minutes, and she was like, no, it's a 30-minute window, so it only been like 23. Totally got called out on it, like didn't do anything for the assignment, because if it's a 30-minute program.
Yeah.
It's really only 19 or 20 minutes of runtime, because in the commercial breaks, they don't.
That was the assignment?
I can't even remember what it's for, but I just remember feeling like such a dumbass, because I was like,
lied.
duh! And I definitely
idiot.
lied and got called out.
What, like, were you the first one to get like called?
Those details are hazy. I just remember that it was very clear.
Yeah, like it wasn't just 17 years ago or anything.
Didn't do the correct assignment. But did you ever like? How badly did you long to be that class clown? Like, I was like, man, I want to be the class clown so bad, but I'm just not. I'm too much of a pussy.
My face would always get way too red. Like, I would do some funny shit,
Right.
but it was always so obvious. Like, I couldn't be sneaky about it, because I'd be so like embarrassed and shit and red, and like, I don't know, it's just tough to get away with it.
Yeah.
I was like this size. And it's me. Like, the tall kids are always getting in trouble, bro.
Yeah, the tall, big ones, you can't really be the class clown unless you're like chunky.
Yeah. God,
You either got to be like a little,
so funny.
you either got to be like a little weasel kid, or you got to be fat to be a class clown.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, I'm gonna get everything I did. I was like, I'm getting in trouble for this. I can't. I can't.
Well, and like, it's just funny because, as now the two comedians in the line of work, everybody, I feel like that's probably a popular question that you get on like questionnaires or whatever the hell.
You the class clown? Absolutely not. No, because I want to get I want to go to the wrong college game on Friday.
Come on. You had to think about priorities.
I couldn't do any of that shit.
I enjoyed getting a laugh, but I enjoyed getting a laugh at like lunch, when like you could fuck around.
A little, yeah.
A little bit. Mm-hmm. That was the material right there. That was the room you were working. You did it during, social studies. Then Mr. Tubb is writing you up.
When the teacher turned her back, though, it was game on for me.
Yeah. Left the classroom. It was just like seeing that's like the first open mic. It's like when the teacher left the classroom, because you're like, maybe I got 2 minutes. I gotta get in.
And I would always be laughing real hard. Like, I was the uncontrollable laugh guy.
Oh yeah, like when I still get those TikToks that pop up on my feed, and it's like it's literally some animal. When it's like, when the teacher says not to laugh, you look at your boy, and it's some
that's my whole
orangutan that's like,
oh my God.
Bro, I know
exactly what you're talking about.
Still die laughing at that.
Oh, that's the funniest part of that's my whole childhood, is trying not to laugh. I gotta go. That happened to me so many times. I gotta excuse myself. What happened? Not just you don't get it. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
I had that's
and like, I got a guilty conscience. I can't just be in class like making like I'll get in trouble, and then like I'll have a shitty practice or something after. I don't know. The whole night's ruined.
All right, from thanks for that, Charlie. From Tom, says, "What's up, boys? I've been listening to you guys from the beginning. I'm a navigational officer on a cargo ship.
Day one clubhouse.
And listen to you guys on night watch, midnight to 4 a.m.
That's hard, bro.
Thoughts go crazy. Anyways, remember the time in the 90s that Skittles flavors that went batshit crazy? They ended up all tasting the same. I feel like
What?
church in the 90s was a fucking Thunderdome. Had that one lady who took the hymns way too serious and would try to outsing everyone. Also, the communion runway, man, was a fashion show. It wasn't the shoes for me, it was the suits. Also, the nerdy dude who was in the altar crew. Like, am I wondering what are they up to right now? What is their path life? Watch them might be super successful. Anyway, boys, keep up the great work. Tom. Man, my man is in church with the suits.
The suits? I've never seen anybody in church with a suit on, unless it's like your first communion or something.
First communion or baptism. But
First communion, way too big of a deal, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like, why are my grandparents here? I don't care.
But you still do. I mean, the scale of church dress attire is totally out of whack. We got to get some sort of uniform of what's acceptable and what's not.
Love a Saturday night church, dude.
Well, that's a party.
That's not even church.
Yeah.
Wear whatever you want.
Yep.
Shorts. I'd wear this to church on a Saturday night. Oh, shit.
Hat
Kneeling
too.
and shit.
Hat too. Oh yeah.
So, what are we doing after? Whole time.
But Sunday morning, like your traditional church, your traditional mass, dude, I can't. It kills me how I got, family of four up to the front left of the altar, and they, the dad has a suit on, and the little son has a suit on. But then you look to the right, and somebody's got a Dallas Clark jersey on.
Oh, that goes so hard.
I just
Dallas
need a
Clark.
little bit more uniform. Like I need a church to just come out and say, look, this is what's acceptable, and this is what's not.
Yeah, that's Sunday.
Like minimum khaki pants and a polo. or a
8:45
blazer.
Sunday, man. You can't have a jersey on. That's primetime church.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you got to read the room.
Hit a polo. Hit a polo.
Polo and khakis. Come on.
Do you wear shorts to church?
Only when I was a kid.
Yeah. Now you wouldn't?
No.
Nah, yeah, you gotta wear jeans.
I don't.
Wait, do you wear jeans? You can't wear jeans?
I wear black jeans
I
with
think
like
my
a
dad
nice
would
shirt.
smack me in the fucking face if I wore jeans at church.
Black jeans are different than blue jeans.
Blue jeans are like, what's up?
Yeah, blue jeans are like, what's up? Where's my Mountain Dew? Black jeans are like, oh, they could be dress pants, maybe.
I just hate walking up to communion, bro. You ever like forget how to walk because everybody's watching you?
I used to, but now, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, just not in church though. But like the other day, something was happening, and I forgot. Like there were too many people watching. I think it was when I was walking out to your show.
Oh my god!
I low key forgot how to walk. It's so weird. I'm like going with the same arm and same leg. I'm like, what am I doing? Just walk, you idiot.
That's wild.
Knee buckles. I'm like, oh god.
That's the suits, man. That's you got to be going to like a, you know what? I bet
You're going to a weird church, bro.
no, not even a weird church. I bet he goes like, I bet it's like somewhere on the East Coast where he grew up.
On some super Catholic shit.
Yeah, some super Catholic like Hoboken shit or something. Something
Some
like
what
that.
shit?
Like Hoboken, New
What's
Jersey.
that? Oh, I don't know.
That's where
what
Frank
that is.
Sinatra's from.
Ooh.
Anyways, a lot of good church talk. All right, and then we got from AJ. These guys question. What's going on, fellas? From Columbus. I love that y'all give me something to get excited about on days like Tuesday. We're right in the middle of the work week. You always hit the nail on the head when you guys talk about different holidays that are coming up and discuss what the best and worst parts of the event and what you're most looking forward to concerning them. I was curious. What's your guys' takes with 4th of July weekend and everything that's involved there? Slap my ass, AJ.
God, you know how to end an email, AJ.
Really, you guys
This
nailed
guy
it.
knows how to stick a landing.
Man, the clubhouse is just fucking clubbing.
God.
Love it. 4th of July.
Too loud.
Just because of the fireworks? or
Too
just in
loud. The
general?
whole day is just
Cookout.
it's motorcycles, dog. I'm like, I can't even get a fucking word in. Jesus, guys. So loud.
Yep.
But the loud people always like blow their hands off. So it's kind of, they get, it's what they get.
Yeah, no, 4th of July definitely takes a new meaning. Like, you like it so much more the older you get. Like, when I was When I was 9, 10, 11, I didn't give a shit about 4th of July. I was like, okay, another weekend playing a baseball tournament. All right, we're maybe going to go to a pool where the mom who's hosting is going to be pissed the whole time afterwards. Fun. Okay, we're going to try to light fireworks where one dad who's had too many is going to do something crazy, and then that probably causes a divorce, and then everybody's going to be pissed. Okay.
Yeah, it was the opposite for me.
Oh, really? Because the older I get now, it's like, fuck yeah, I don't have anything to do. I get work off. We go to a pool. I can drink. There's good food.
Yeah. It was more like for like 5-year stretch, dude. 4th of July was my number one. Little sleeper.
What ages?
Over Christmas. It was
From
just
you? What the hell's going on?
I know, dude. I don't think I've ever told you this. Probably have 17 times.
What age level were you?
I was like 9 to 13. Like nothing really going on. Summer,
yeah,
dude, and we'd go to my cousins, and my cousins had like the best. They lived like in the country, kind of had greenhouses, fire pit, had a trampoline, and they like revolutionized 4th of July for our family. It was like, yo, this shit is about to be lit.
It's like ultimate family cookout.
Fuck it, dude. They got a pool, and we're like, oh my god, the volleyball net. It was like, whoa.
I mean, anything that you could want to do.
We're playing hide and seek,
yeah,
and it turns into like an event.
Maybe we'll capture the flag.
Nah, we were more hide and seek. We still don't know how to play capture the flag, by the way. Too confusing. But
it's in the title, my man.
I know, but it's like I feel like there's
it.
like icing, like a hockey rule in capture the flag. I'm like, am I allowed to go over here yet? Like, I don't know. I always felt like I was doing something wrong or getting yelled at during capture the flag. But I don't know. For 5 years, like it was top. It was next level.
See, all my childhood summer memories were just fucked because of baseball. It's all like,
yeah, it really got you, huh?
I mean,
I feel bad for you. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, Joey has no idea what I'm talking about.
Literally, that was my 4th of July every year. Is like hopefully going to the championship game of the 4th of July weekend tournament, because if you don't, your dad's gonna be pissed, and so that's just gonna ruin any potential plans that you're going to have afterwards, which isn't a lot.
Come on, kid.
Yeah. But then when all that shit was done, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. All these things started to happen. And then you get booze involved, as you get older.
Ooh, 4th of July now.
It's huge. I mean, it's a huge drinking day weekend.
Now it's big, like we're going on a boat is like top.
Ooh. I think we're doing that this year.
Yeah. That's like where you want. That's 4th of July now is, we're on a boat.
Yep.
And if it's not that, it's like we're at some dude's like awesome pool. And if it's not that, I don't really know what's the other option. You're not gonna go watch fireworks because like who cares, right?
And they're everywhere.
I know, you can just look out your window.
Literally.
Even if I hear it, I'm like, all right, cool. I don't even need to see fireworks,
man. And like, I can't do. I don't like the public pool thing. Like, I don't want to go to anybody's rooftop pool. And
I do, bro. I fuck with rooftop pools so hard.
I don't. It's just there's too much. It's too much competitiveness going on.
I forgot I had the
every
best.
guy's a hothead and is a pissing competition. Everybody's got their dicks out trying to fucking who's the hottest, who fucking has the most money, who works at a good finance job.
It is who has the most money competition.
And then like it's just then there's like the girls are all just there for the pictures and all trying to hope that there's a professional athlete there, and then the girl that you're with like doesn't like a group of the girls. Like, oh God, it's just so much. Like, just put me in my parents' pool where I can have 18 Miller Lights and have fun and not have to worry about any of that shit. I don't have to suck in my gut. Every dude at a public pool party is just like, all they do is work out and eat grilled chicken.
It's me.
Yes. So I don't want to go there with you.
So looks like we're going to a pool party on the 4th of July. Dude, I had the best time of my life last 4th of July. Everybody was like, we're going to this pool. And I was like, I guess I'm going because I don't have shit to do today. And I usually don't do shit like this.
I think that 4th of July feeling is still in there for you, because that's usually one of the only days of the year that I can get you to hang out.
Oh, yeah. We were going to your parents' pool for a while.
For like a couple, 3 years.
Yeah, I still got it.
Because like I said, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, my only goal for the summer is to do a power hour with you and then go to Rathskeller. That might be 4th of July weekend, because that's the only time that you.
Right. That might be the day. And like it was really nice weather. Dude, I walked up to this pool. It felt like we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
There's somebody just grilling.
Yeah.
Hey, you want one? Somebody's just handing shit out. Everybody's playing like beer pong in the water. It was amazing. I didn't know anybody. I knew like a group of like probably 9 people there. There were probably like 150 people there. It was fucking crazy. It was fun.
You know what I love about 4th of July is that it's almost up there with Christmas, where it's like, in terms of work schedules, you can get away with leaving work, taking off work. No one's doing jack shit from like June 30th to like July 7th.
Wow, is that one of those little weeks that's like,
Oh, dude, I felt like
it is dead summer. Like, fuck it.
Like, everyone is off on 4th of July, obviously. But then, like, the day before and the day after, usually they'd be like, yeah, well, let's observe 4th of July. So you're like, okay, I have those off too. But then, like, the day, July 1st or 2nd, everybody's like, well, 4th of July is coming up. It's all wash, man.
What day is 4th? What day is 4th of July on?
Right. That'd be a good man on the streets bit.
No, but for real.
It's on a Tuesday this year. Which I think is great, because no one's going to be working on Monday. And even if you are, you're going to be in there for like a half day and be like, all right, well, I'm going to call it and go get the house ready. Get
the house ready. Not doing shit. That's what that means.
And
get the house ready.
So you're at least looking at a 4-day weekend there, because, you get the weekend, Saturday's July 1.
Give me all
Sunday's
the holidays in the middle of the week.
Oh, yeah.
I want chaos.
Fakest shit ever. And then okay, so now we're just going to do it. So 4th of July is on a Tuesday. Halloween's on a Tuesday.
Wait, you sure?
Mm-hmm. Christmas is on a Monday. So that's a nice little 4-day weekend there. Because you're going to go Christmas Day, Monday, Christmas Eve, Sunday, obviously. And then the day after, most people are like, it's observed Christmas.
Christmas, it just always feels like it's a Sunday anyway. Oh my God, it's Sunday.
No. Well, especially now they play the NFL. There's 3 NFL games on, so you're like, yeah, it is Sunday. That makes sense. My 30th is on a Monday. What a weird, depressing thing.
I like that, man. I don't like birthdays on weekends. Give me my shit on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess that like makes the day better, but still, it's like Monday. Like, I will not be able to talk any of my friends to like go have a single beer on a Monday night.
I don't think I'd ever ask.
It's like, we had a friend who his birthday was last week, right? And but it was on a Thursday. And so, yeah, it's like, oh, people will definitely be willing to go out and have a quick 4 on a Thursday night.
Quick 4.
On a Thursday night, but Monday?
You hit it on Saturday. My birthday's Monday.
Off.
We're celebrating today. Doesn't feel right.
I mean, I'm going to have to, because it's my 30th. So, I want to do like something.
Mm-hmm. Feel you.
But anyways, so 4th of July, all in all, great. Burpy boy.
Whoa.
All in all, I think it's up there with, the St. Patty's Days, the Halloweens of the world, where
really turns it up.
It gets better as you get older. What?
That hot dog eating contest really fucking like
sets it off in the morning.
Yeah, why is it so early? I'm like, the hot dog eating contest, they're like, it was at 9 a.m. I was like, Jesus, bro. Can we go prime time?
4th of July is one of those weird ones, though, that like everyone else in the country has the day off except for like the national sports shows that you watch. So like, it's the 4th of July, and then like Colin Cowherd will still be on. I'm like,
yeah. It feels weird.
This is like a holiday, dude. What are you doing?
Go relax.
Right. Like, go to a pool. Have McIntyre fill in.
Makes me feel like I need to be doing something. I'm like, oh shit, I better like, I don't know.
Dude, he did
schedule an appointment somewhere.
He did that shit on Christmas like 2 years ago, because Christmas was like on a weekday. I'm like, what are you doing?
Making us feel like shit.
I mean, 3-hour show. Like, it's so weird. Anytime, you turn on any of the major sports network, like talk shows, anything, even like the Today Show as well, like all those things that you normally wake up with on like your regular old June 12th day, then all of a sudden on one of 3 days of the year that the entire country is off, then they're still like, and that's next on Today.
I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, give me the backups.
I like backups sometimes.
God.
Change it up. How about when you're like listening to a show that's on the radio and the main host is out for like a month?
It's always sports talk when it's like literally this time of the year. You're like, seriously?
Yeah, like, nobody does anything in the summer. That's what I realized.
Yeah, they sick the backups in there to like have them fill,
all the time. I'm like, just you don't have a show anymore, bro.
Right. This is not yours. You're the fill-in host now. Yeah, so you're going to a pool on 4th of July, huh?
Probably. What's on my plate? On the 4th, what are you eating?
Yeah, I mean, food is a definitely underrated part of 4th of July, I think. Because people go wild.
Dogs,
brats, burgers. It is crazy though how literally like Memorial Day weekend, race weekend hits, and then every meal on the weekends becomes dogs, burgers, brats, barbecue, or pork chops.
Little pee-pee. See what they're doing to hot dogs now? Do you see this on TikTok? They like slice them up and they're like, they almost look like a curly fry. That's like the new way to eat a hot dog. It looks good.
Do you put it on a bun still?
Yeah, it just like cooks it inside out, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. Yeah, 4th of July, but
gotta go light. Gotta go light on 4th of July. You already know. Getting in the pool, dude.
Because I'm not going to the wit pool, so I don't give a fuck.
You want to be big blimpy boy in a pool?
Man, with my pool where I'm at, yeah, I'm eating good. I don't give a shit.
I don't want to be burping up and shit in the water in the deep end.
Yeah, you don't want to do that because you're at the wit.
Well, even if I was in your pool, I wouldn't want to be all fucking bloaty boy. You're eating beans and hot dogs and jumping in the deep end, dude.
I mean, I don't ever eat beans in the first place. But yeah, I'm having 2 dogs, side of, sour cream and cheddar ruffles and pasta salad, and I'm fucking nosediving into the deep end.
My first pick, you're gonna think this is crazy. First pick, keeping it light. I'm going for the beans.
You're insane.
Beans and like Tostitos chips, and I'm dipping the chips in the beans, and I'm gonna have a little side of pineapple.
This is what this dude does. This dude glazes like a deer so much, man. If you ever have him at an event where there's food, man, I mean, he always will have something in his hand or in his mouth, but you're like, how did it get there?
And I'm gonna create some shit.
You like, but then you'll catch him, and you catch. It's like catching Bigfoot in the act or something, and he's like kind of creeping over there.
6 p.m.
You know what I mean? Handful of them. Big cup guy will fill up.
Oh man, if it's not in a cup, I don't want it.
No one does this like this dude will take a solo cup and then just like fill it up with pretzels or
oh my god, that sounds so fucking good.
And all of a sudden he comes and sits down there, and you're like, and he doesn't reach in there and grab them. He just goes,
"Oh, I'm drinking everything." You want a couple hot dogs? Yeah, put them in this cup. I'll drink them. Plates are so embarrassing. Here, look at my spread. I feel like a shitty prince. No. Put it in a cup and fuck off.
Hey, and the only time to ever get like a fruit tray or definitely a veggie tray is if this guy's coming to your pool party. Then that's when the money will be actually like you will feel good about spending the money on that.
I'll take down a whole entire veggie tray with no dip.
I've seen it.
I'll eat 64 carrots on 4th of July.
It's wild.
And they're so good to me. I have no idea. In the fruit, oh yeah.
Bro,
I'll take all the good fruits too. Like you got a fruit tray, By the time I'm done with it, the only thing left in there is the honeydew.
Bro, he did that at the Colts Steelers game. We're literally sitting front row in a suite. Cup with pineapple and grapes in it.
Fire. Who's not eating that?
But
everybody? I don't know. Dude, imagine being at a Colts game with a cup of pineapple. That's my dream.
You know what's good that needs to be at 4th of July parties more, at least where I am, is like cowboy caviar.
Oh God, you put me on.
That like was those kind of dips.
That was dirty.
Let's go, man. Some either some corn, some chili corn dip, or
put corn in anything.
Or cowboy caviar.
Slap my ass.
Oh, now that's like a light dip. It's like refreshing.
It is.
It's tasty as shit.
It's like cold a little bit.
Oh yeah.
On the chip. Fucking giddy up.
Yes, dude. I'm bringing my cowboy hat on 4th of July.
Oh, that would be a move. If you wore a cowboy hat on 4th of July?
Well, just for cowboy caviar.
It's unheard of.
And I'll only wear it when I'm eating cowboy caviar, which will be the entire time.
Hey, bring me my hat.
I'm hopping on. I'm going riding.
Bucking.
All right. Well, yeah, appreciate that. That's, they're open all the time. We'll read them on the show. teamtheseguys@gmail.com. We had somebody else leave us a nice little review on Apple. Want to give them a shout out here. It's Burpy Boy.
Oh, whoa.
This person said I share the podcast as much as I can for the memorable drops these guys have. Gain some perspective and give them a listen. Yours truly, Rokus BW.
Rokus?
I don't know. So appreciate that. We love seeing those. We love hearing from you in the old mailbox. And like Ben said, we're on the journey to getting to 10K eventually because we're just going to keep stuffing it in the clubhouse, right? Food trucks and 4th of July talk and all that shit and selling the merch. So
get in the club, baby.
Club is open and we want you there. All right. TG38.
See you next time.
Bye.
These guys.
Bye-bye.